boys and beauties, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Markela Tarrance, and for those of you who do know me, welcome back. So today I'll be showing you guys how to do the super cute feed-in braids in the front and curly hair in the back. But before we jump right into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and be sure to turn on your post notification bell. That way you can be notified when I drop my weekly videos. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video.
Alrighty guys, so you already know how I'm coming. Clean hair. I clipped the mess out of my ends. I think I actually cut a little bit too much, but nevertheless, we are going to go ahead and move right along. So today, the first thing I'm going to start off with is a rat tail comb. I always like to comb my hair out from the root to the end just to make sure that I get, all the kinks out. Since I will be doing half and half, of course, I will be parting my hair in half. I will actually be parting my hair with a little bit more hair in the back. And not too much hair in the front, since it is half braids and half curly hair. So that is what I'm going to currently do. You don't really have to leave too much hair left out, and I'm also not doing any leave out, so all of my hair will be in. I'm actually going to do the flip over method for the curly hair. So instead of me leaving a piece of my hair out, I'm actually just going to flip one of the tracks up and just let it fall. And of course, I am you guys will see, I'm gonna explain how I sewed it in and everything. But yeah, I will not be having any hair out, honey. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go ahead and continue to watch. Alrighty guys, so now that I have my hair parted, I am going to go ahead and begin braiding the back of my hair. So you don't have to make your parts perfect, but it does help. But you also want to make sure that you do have some oil. So I do have the wild growth oil that I will be using, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that on the scalp right there like that. And I made sure that I zoomed in so that you guys will be able to see how I actually braided my hair. Now I know a lot of people are very fascinated by the fact that some people can braid their own hair without a mirror or without help at all. So I made sure for those specific people, I made sure that I zoomed in, and I also did a small slow-mo for you guys, because I know starting from the top it was kind of hard to see. So I just went ahead and just slowed it down for you guys, that way you can see. I will be doing an updated version of how to braid to the scalp. But if you are a beginner and you are wanting to try this hairstyle by yourself, I would just go ahead and recommend that you just continue to rewind and watch this part over and over again. I really don't think braiding to your scalp is really that hard. So I am going to go ahead and speed it back up for you guys, and I'm going to let you guys watch how I braided the remainder of my hair. Guys, so I finally was able to finish braiding the back of my hair. This is what it looks like. I did about 6 to 7 braids, so that's completely up to you. I am sewing the hair in. So of course I'm going to take me a needle and thread and just begin to braid the bottom pieces of my hair and just sew it up. I know of course the method changes when you do a quick weave, of course, because you have to put the cap on and everything, and I will also do a quick weave method to that as well, and I'll add it on there. But because I wanted to have this hairstyle in a little bit longer and I wanted to like do the curly ponytail at the top or bantu knots, I just wanted to go ahead and just sew in the back. So it's really not that bad. So now that I have everything sewn up, I will be using Inches of Envy 22, 24, and 26 deep wave. Do not forget to use my code. I will drop everything down below in the description box. So I wanted to show you guys really slow how I was able to sew my hair. So instead of doing it like a stacked track, I kind of started from the side of my head a little bit above my ear, and then I like sewed to the other side. And the reason why I did this is because I wanted my hair to fall forward. Since I am doing the flip over method and I do not have any of my hair left out, I wanted to make sure that it looked as natural as possible. And I also wanted to show you guys how I sew my hair. So I literally put the needle between two fingers to kind of help guide me because I don't have a mirror, and I just pull it through. Sometimes I put it through the hole to give it that extra security to get like the knot, and sometimes I just loop it through and just make sure that the needle and the thread are really close together to kind of lock in like that security. It kind of locks my tracks in place, if you guys know what I mean. So if you guys want to know how to sew in your hair, just continue to go back and watch that small clip that I have for you guys. That way you guys will be able to know, of course, like how to sew in your hair. So I will be speeding this up for you guys because it does get a little bit repetitive, right? Because it's like me sewing my hair. It's nothing really spectacular that I'm doing. But I did want you guys to know that what did I want y'all to know? I wanted you guys to see how I actually did it versus me like trying to explain it to you. So I want you guys to go ahead and continue to watch. I hope you guys enjoy, and once I finish sewing in the back of my hair, then we will get into the top of my hair, which we will begin the feed-ins. Alrighty guys, so this is what the hair looks like. It's super full. I don't even think I used all 3 bundles. I want to say I just used about 2. But I just wanted to show you guys what it all looks like. It's super full. I love this curl pattern. I love when I wear this type of hair. It just is perfect. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into the feed in. So I think I did about like 5 or 6 of these. Now before we start getting into this, do not be mad because I kind of lost some footage, so it will be skipping around. But nevertheless, I am just parting my hair. I kind of wanted my feed ends to be a little big, and do not mind the braid that you guys see. I did go ahead and take a track and I filled that in. I will be using my 24-hour edge control to basically make my part a little crisp and just to kind of lay down any flyaways when I begin to do the feed in. Now that's completely up to you. Whatever wax, gel, edge control you feel comfortable with using on your hair, I would highly recommend that you do what it do, sis. Okay. That's just my favorite edge control that I just really love. Now, I also forgot to share the braiding hair that I was using. I want to say it was the pre-stretched, and I'll drop that down below. So I did go ahead and zoom in for you guys, that way you could see how I began my feed-ins. I did take small pieces, so as you guys see me continue to braid, I start off with small pieces, and then my pieces go from like small to medium to like a little large, because I wanted my feed-in braids to be a little bit bigger, of course, because I wanted my hair to last, and of course I wanted it to kind of like shadow and hide the fact that I don't have any hair out, but you really can't tell. And once you guys see how the hair falls, you're like, oh yeah, I can definitely do that. I don't need to leave any hair out when I do this hairstyle, right? So I just wanted to just show you guys how I did the feed-ins, and I think I do have a very in-depth video of how I do feed-ins. If not, I will go ahead and do an updated version. But I just wanted you guys to kind of see how easy it is. It's really not that much different from how I braided my hair in the back, for real. But it's super easy. It's like you're literally braiding and adding in hair as you go. But I'll drop another video for you guys. But I do want you guys to go ahead and continue to watch. And once I am finished, or semi-finished, because I have to explain something to y'all towards the end of the video because I kind of messed up. But I do want you guys to go ahead and continue to watch, and I will see you guys in a bit. So this is the part where I have to explain to you guys. Don't you guys know, like towards the end of my videos when I always pose and do something really cute? Unfortunately, I kind of lost that footage. I went to go record like the last part of this, and it was recorded and everything, but somehow I kind of cleared out my memory card before I was moving way too fast, but forgive me. I am literally almost done with my hair, y'all, but the thing is, I literally had to use the beginning of this video, like the intro, to show you guys how my hair kind of turned out, because I only had like a little small Instagram video that really didn't show my hair. So please forgive me for that. Do not ridicule me or judge me because I made a mistake, okay? It's plenty more where that came from, but this is how my hair did turn out. My hair was super cute. I think this is like literally one of my favorite hairstyles. I was a little skeptical at first, but when I actually did it, I really loved it, and I hope you guys loved it too. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.